Good morning. It's me, Kristen, and it's been so long. I know. It's been a really amazing journey with me and the Twinkies. It's just been so busy between the kids and Darius and my husband and going back to work. I just haven't had time to sit and make a video. So I thought I would do a hello, how are you video, as well as a kind of morning day in the life of me and the twins getting ready and getting out the door, and to give you an update. So here we are 6 months and like a week old, and we just had our 6-month checkup on Tuesday, and Caden is 17 pounds 4 ounces, and London is 14 pounds 9 ounces. So here we go. Say good morning, Big K. Say good morning. Say Mommy's about to get me all dressed for the day, huh? Yes. Here we go. So, sorry for the lighting, and we're in the nursery. It's about 7:30. We're running behind. Our normal routine is, I normally get up about 5:30, depending on if I've made bottles the night before. And I'm gonna have you travel around with me so I get some stuff going on here. So normally I wake up at 5:30, and I'm digging through a laundry basket because I've yet to put the kids' clothes away from doing laundry. I wake up and I get dressed and get ready, and then normally get them up about 6 to nurse. But lately they have been not sleeping very well. So, yes, hi Kaden. So we have been in this little routine of they get up about 4-ish, and I bring them into bed with me. I know, horrible. And well, maybe not 4-ish, maybe about 5. And I just nurse them, and we nurse, and I go back to sleep because I have perfected the tandem nursing and sleep. So normally go back to sleep for maybe an hour or so, and then I get up and get dressed. Yes. Isn't that right? Yeah. And then after that, I get them dressed, which is what we're doing now. So we're about an hour behind this morning, and I have to also make bottles. So, all right, I'm losing you. All right, well, what were you saying, huh? Yes. See, we're awfully animated this morning, aren't we, with our crusty nose, huh? Because we got a little sniffles, huh? Can you say good morning? You're falling. All right, that's good morning. You want to say good morning? Huh? This is my serious Lolo, isn't it? Oh, I think I saw a smile. I did see a smile. Good morning, everybody. Yes, good morning. We're just now waking up, huh? Time to get dressed. So you're a little crooked, I'm sorry, but I wanted to be able to get Miss Lolo dressed while I talked. So, as I mentioned, they're already 6 months old. They had their 6-month checkup, and the doctor said they are doing great. London is at the 25th percentile for weight, 40th percentile for height, and 25th percentile for her noggin. And Caden is 50% across the board. So they have grown so well. A little bit about our journey. So we started out, I don't know if I can't remember if I mentioned, but they were born 35 weeks, and pretty rough time as Caden was born vaginally and London was born C-section. So I had a little bit of a rough time in the beginning, just being sore and mentally jacked up. It's a technical term, and all of that stuff. So there was that, and then our breastfeeding journey has been extremely interesting, and I'll definitely do a whole vlog about that. But let's just say we are now going strong at 6 months, and finally got Miss London to latch after about a month and a half, and we are not exclusively breastfeeding. We still do 1 to 2 formula bottles a day. If it's during the work week and they're going to the sitter, then they get 1 formula bottle while they're there, and then they get a formula bottle at night. And then during the weekends, they would probably get 1 formula bottle right before bed. And then the rest of the time that I nurse with them. So that's been going on. Yes. And they right now are kind of sitting. You're moving because London keeps moving around. Let's see. Yes, there's my laundry that needs to be put back, and there's Caden chilling, waiting for us to get done. Yes. Can you say hi? Oh, Miss Smiles, huh? Can you say hi? Uh-huh. Oh, now you're not going to be all smiling. You're going to be all shy. Okay. Hi, babies. Yes. Are we going to hang out while Mommy makes some bottles? Caden. All right, Mommy fail number 15 of the morning. I didn't get their bottles ready last night, so that means I am rushing to get them done this morning. And whatever. It's Friday, and I'm just going to be late to work, and that's just the way it's going to be today. So as I mentioned, they do get 1 formula bottle, and then they get 2 breast milk bottles each, so 3 for the day. They're at the sitters from approximately about 8 a.m. until about 5:30. So they normally do bottles every 3 hours, and they're doing, Caden does 5.5 ounces, and London does 5 ounces. So let me go ahead and talk while I get these. So I am, as I mentioned, still nursing when I'm with them, but while I'm at work, that means I'm pumping, and I just thoroughly and can't say enough about my job and the accommodations that they've made for me to be able to pump. And Star Formula. We have mother's rooms, and the mother's room that I go to has 3 different pumping stations. Each has a hospital grade pump, and kind of like a little cubby that has a nice rocking chair, a footstool, a table, and then a nice cover that covers the door. So you can hear the other moms, and you can talk to the other moms, but you can't see anybody, which I really wouldn't care. I've become so free about my breasts since nursing that I could care less if anyone was to ever see them at this point, which my husband is completely mortified by because they're his, right? Anyways, and I get to pump 3 times a day, and I'm going to go at 9, 12, and 3 for about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on what's going on in my work day, and then how much milk I'm able to get out. I've just recently been having some troubles pumping. My pumping volume dropped significantly, where I was doing getting anywhere close to 5, 6, 7 ounces every session. I dropped down to getting 2 to maybe 4 ounces every pumping session. And again, as I mentioned, since the babies are doing roughly about 10 ounces, 11 ounces a day of breast milk at the sitter, that really wasn't conducive to me being able to give them what I wanted. As a caveat, side note, any amount is good, and I've had to slowly train myself to recognize and realize that any amount of breast milk, yes, Caden, right? Any amount of breast milk is great, and I need to stop stressing and thinking that I'm a bad mother. So anyways, I've started making lactation cookies and lactation brownies, and I did see another jump. So if you want a recipe, I definitely have a great one. So just, leave a comment, and I'd be happy to email you the recipe. Yeah, so now I'm getting about anywhere between 5 to 7 again per session. So anyways, as what else is going on? We had our first Thanksgiving, which was amazing. The kids got to hang out with grandma and great grandma. We affectionately call Grandmommy and Gigi, and Grandpa Martin was here as well. So we got to all hang out and just relax. And I cooked and made way too much food, but they all enjoyed it. As I was mentioning, they go to a sitter. She is wonderful. She's in home, and she has one other infant that she watches full-time, who is now 10 months old, and then she has one part-time, I think she's a year old, that she watches like maybe once or twice a week. And other than that, she has some after-school care. So basically all this to say is they get some really great one-on-one attention with her, and they absolutely love and adore her, and she loves and adores them. And you know, I think it's a real, to me, it makes me feel so good when after our long holiday weekend, go and drop them off on Monday, and I hear the sitter say, "Oh, I missed you guys so much," which was actually kind of making me a little bit jealous, kind of maybe a few weeks ago, because I would get there to drop them off, and they would do nothing but stare at her and smile and just be all giggly and happy to see her. And I was like, "I'm trying to leave. Don't you want to say bye-bye to mommy?" And they weren't saying bye-bye to mommy. But I just realized they just really like and really love her, and that makes me feel good that they trust her and they have a good time with her. So I can't be too upset about that. Though it does get heart-wrenching almost every time I have to leave them at the sitter, because I really do wish I would be able to stay home with them. So that's that. So what else is changing with them? As I've mentioned, they're sitting up a little bit now, mostly assisted sitting. London is really the one who is able to sit by herself in the middle of the floor with no assistance for the longest. She will sit there about 15 to 30 seconds depending, and she'll balance and wobble and put her arm down and then lift it back up, and my theory, it's because she doesn't have as much in the middle as my big K, as we call him, so that's the reason why she's able to sit up. And I'm so glad that the top was on that, because if I would have spilled that, I would have just cried. Okay. Say hi, Biggie K. Say, "What's up?" Oh, your nose is running, huh? Oh, you snotty nose boy, huh? Has a little cold. What's going on, Miss Lolo? Hi, London. Can you say hi? Yes. They are absolutely in love with these little chairs. This one I got from one of my coworkers. So if you are seeing this error, well, thank you. This one I got from one of my girlfriends. And so Miss Kim, if you're seeing this, thank you. So they really like to hang out in these and obviously chew on things. They haven't started teething yet, but they're definitely chewing on absolutely everything and drooling on everything. And there's our silly dog. Say hi, Jess. Say we're about to go bye-bye and leave you here by yourself, huh? We love you. Babies! All right, are we all ready to go to school? They're in their cover cozies. Excuse you, London. So unladylike of you. I don't know if you can hear her. She's starting this whole little like gremlin growl thing going on. Or here. You gonna growl for them? But don't they just look so comfy? Wouldn't you love to be just carried around in a little cover cozy carrier? It's just so warm with the blanket. So that's kind of a little bit of an insight into the morning in the life of a twin mommy, at least this twin mommy, and getting us out the door. So we're headed to drop off for the sitter, and then I'll be at work. So I hope you guys are all doing great, and I'm going to try to do better about doing more updates more often. And especially I want to do one on kind of how I'm doing and not just how the babies are doing or what we're doing, because I think it's important that we remember just because we became moms doesn't mean that our lives just end. We still have to make sure we're making time for ourselves. You guys have a great day, great week, and hopefully talk to you again maybe next week or so. All right, bye-bye.